Hi everyone, welcome to my members program. I offer 3 tiers. Tier 1 is monthly predictions with some extra transit analysis videos. Tier 2 has exclusive pick-a-card readings that I don't post on my main channel. Tier 3 is astrology, remedies, and more esoteric knowledge. And how to heal our planets, how to learn tarot as well, how to start your own YouTube channel. These are some of the videos I've recently posted. So please join our members community. Thank you. Hello group number 1, welcome to today's reading. Today we're doing What's Your Queen Energy. I pulled the cards for this reading with the intention of figuring out what sort of queen energy you embody connected to the 4 suits that we have in tarot: swords, pentacles, water, it's cups and wands. So that's how I intended the reading, but as I pulled the cards I got this sense more so that it's more connected to astrology and specific planets energy that I was channeling. So with this pile I'll tell you how I'm feeling about the queen energy that you embody, and I'll talk about the suit also towards the very end, and I'll sum up the reading. So watch till the end just to not get confused, and I'm going to talk about the cards as they come out. I've already pulled them. I'll talk about the cards one by one, but it's an interesting reading. So let me know if you guys like this reading. If you have any suggestions for similar sort of readings, I'll do them as well. So please give your suggestions. You got the Star, the 3 of Wands, Deer, Bear, we have 10 of clubs, we have the Merchant. Also some people are having trouble booking a reading with me, so if you're confused, you cannot figure out the Ko-Fi thing, just email me. My email is mentioned in the description. Just email me, I'll help you figure it out. Okay, I do have a couple of spots for the week, so if you're interested, reach out to me. And talking about these cards, one thing I noticed with this pile right off the bat was there was a mix of all the energies. So I thought I'm gonna channel for one particular pile, and then there will be some synergy, like it happened with pile number 2. It was very specific, but with this pile it was a mix and match of everything. All the pentacles, we have wands here, we have earth energy here, we have the Merchant card, which I connect with Mercury. I don't know, it always gives me air energy, because business communication, it gives me that Mercury vibe, and it gives me air. And this is also earth energy, so we have a bit of earth, air, we have a star somehow. I think it's connected to Aquarius, I'm not really sure, but it does make me think of air element again. So there's a bit of earth, air, fire, bit of everything that I'm picking up. So with this pile, what I noticed is some of you guys picking this pile could be multi-talented, multifaceted. You could be someone, maybe there's a prominent Mercury also. You guys have a prominent Mercury, maybe exalted Mercury in Virgo. But what I'm picking up, or some Aquarius placement also. But these are the 2 cards that I pulled right off the bat, and I was really drawn towards this imagery. And obviously we have the rainbow, which is again connected with Mercury, because it's a neuter planet. It's not gendered, male or female, and the rainbow is making me think of that as well. And what it talks about is all the colors. So again, being multi-talented, multifaceted, you could be someone who has who's good at everything, jack of all trades, master of none. That sort of energy I'm channeling. Multi-talented, multifaceted, you could be someone who does really well with multitasking also. You could have multiple talents, like I said, and you could have a lot of friends. You could socialize with people easily, connect with people easily. I feel like you have a social face that you put on. We see a person putting this mask on, and when I read the guidebook for this card, it spoke about how certain people are very timid, soft, gentle, but they have to kind of put on this mask to be a little more assertive. So I feel like you could be this fun loving sort of a person with this Mercury sort of energy, where you're childlike, you're fun, you're bright, you like to enjoy things. Deer also talks about a person who's more timid. And I think of Mrigashira Nakshatra with this card, which is also very soft, gentle energy. And it's that energy of non-confrontation. So someone more soft and gentle with their approach, right? So here the person has to be assertive. So they have to put on a mask. It's not authentic to them. They're not naturally someone who's very dominating or headstrong. They're more easygoing, but sometimes you have to put on this mask and play this other role as well. But you're good at it. I think you're good at managing certain emotions and changing yourself according to the circumstances. There's also this vision energy that I'm picking up with this 3 of Wands, almost like a vision you're peeking towards the future. So someone who's organized, makes plans for the future. So very proactive sort of energy I'm picking up. With the star quality, people do assume you to be someone big one day. So you have some sort of a star quality that you carry. You could be very charming and charismatic, pile number 1. Mercury also gives that energy of a person who's very charming, easy to talk to, someone you feel connected with very easily. So it takes you only like a couple of meetings to make an impression on someone, whereas for someone else, they might have to put in a lot of effort to build a bond. To you, it comes naturally. And you could be also very attractive with this deer energy. It's someone who's graceful, good looking, beautiful, especially your eyes. This is also talking about vision. We have eyes here being prominent. And bear also talks about person who's calculative, especially about money. So you could be very money minded. You could be someone who naturally is interested in making a lot of money, or you're very street smart. There's some quality that you have, pile number 1, where you're good at making money, or you're good at getting value out of people and things. There's so much earth energy here so far. Star quality. So you stand out among the crowd also. You have something unique quality that you possess. Let's see what else we have here. We have the 9th house. Jupiter, which rules the 9th house. We have Pisces again. Jupiter rules Pisces as well. We have 4th house. It's interesting. Such a strong Jupiter. 4th house is connected to Cancer, which is where Jupiter gets exalted. You guys could have some of these placements with maybe Jupiter in Pisces, Pisces ascendant, Cancer ascendant, Sagittarius ascendant. Again, we have fire energy with 9th house. We have water. We have more water. And Jupiter is connected to Akash Tattva, which is more so, I can't really explain it. It's not air. It's the 5th element. We have air, fire, water, earth. 5th element is Akash Tattva, which is Jupiter. So what I'm seeing here is a person who's a wanderer, person who's not limited. You don't like to limit yourself. You think outside of the box. There's something unique that you possess, unique quality. The way of your thinking is very different. And you're an explorer. You like to seek things. You're very curious. And you're always looking to expand your knowledge. I think this is the pile where there's this constant energy of renewing yourself, learning something new, always changing. Very expansive energy. People feel very impressed by you, pile number 1. And also there's this energy that you carry, pile number 1, which is always there's something new going on. Very interesting sort of person, individual I'm getting with this pile. Movement, a lot of movement also. Maybe you like to travel, you're fond of traveling. 4th house is your place of residence. 9th house is a long distance travel, so always traveling probably. Or this could take it symbolically. Person who's always coming up with something new. There's a change, constant change that's happening in your life. And positive sort of a person with Jupiter, people have a good impression of you. You could be very generous. I feel like when people come to your presence, first of all, there's a natural pull. They enjoy your energy. There's an easygoing element to your energy. And then they meet you, they connect with you, they feel positive, they leave with a good impression. And they learn something from you. With this Jupiter, Mercury is a give and take, back and forth, learning from each other. That's what I'm seeing so far. Let's look at some of the cards. We have the Heart. Again, making me think of water. It reminds me of 6 of Swords in tarot. We have the vow, which is makes me think of Jupiter and the ninth house. Sagittarius is connected to dharma, following your dharma. Dharma is doing the right thing, righteousness. So making a vow is, once you say something, I'm going to do it, you do it. So it just instantly made me think of the ninth house, Sagittarius energy. And there's so much here about commitment also. I feel people feel very connected with you. You could be someone, I think you're the sort of person, pile number 1, who thrives in relationships. And I'm not just talking about romantic relationships, but you're the sort of person, it's giving me Gemini energy, it's giving me 7th house placements. Maybe you have those placements in your chart. But a person, there's certain people who are very detached, they are very self-sufficient, they don't need a lot of interaction with other people, they don't need to be out in the world. That is the exact opposite of you, pile number 1. I feel like you guys connect with people, you leave an impression on people, you should always be social, you have good social skills. And there's something here about helping people, connecting with people, and I don't know, I think you should be in public. You should be more extroverted. You need to connect with more people, pile number 1. This is where you will thrive. You need to work with people, talk to them, connect with them, learn from them, teach them something. This is how you will expand also. I think helping other people make you feel happy. This heart energy is very expansive. It's giving me Venus energy here. The vow also, it's making me think of marriage, love, commitment. So strong Venus also I'm picking up. Maybe your 7th house placement, you have a prominent Venus in your chart. Venus could also be your Atma Karaka. So if you don't know what that is, check out all the degrees of the planets that you have in your chart. The planet with the highest degree is Atma Karaka. It shows Atma means soul, significator is Karaka. So it shows what sort of planet you connect with the most, what planet is in a way the indicator of your soul. So most of you guys picking this pile, I feel like pile number 1, your Atma Karaka is going to be Venus. It's funny, I started the reading with the intention of what is your Queen energy, but this has turned into what is your Atma Karaka reading. So I wonder if you guys know your charts and everything. If you do, let me know. You guys could have a prominent Venus in your chart somehow. Venus or Mercury, I'm getting that. Maybe Libra ascendant, Taurus ascendant. Maybe Venus in Pisces. That's also a special placement of Venus. You guys could also have Mercury-Venus conjunction. But there's something in your personality that comes through which is Venus oriented and Mercury oriented, connecting with other people. Love could be a big part of your life. Maybe you're always longing for love. You could be a great partner in future. Marriage and relationship is very important to you. It's a big part of your destiny probably. That's what I'm picking up so far. So your energy is to connect with people, to help them, to guide them, be like an actual queen, helping them. And also because it's that Venus energy, so you're a kingmaker also. I think whoever will become your partner, you will help them in life. If you're a guy watching this reading, this is still, take the message a similar sort of way. It's just you might be slightly more feminine. With all this Venus coming through, you could be very diplomatic and feminine. You could do really well in relationships. You could be very charming. You could easily attract females towards you. And you would be very supportive of your partner. So this is how I'm reading this pile. We have women holding a heart, again more Venus energy. We have community. So this is giving me Mercury. This is also making me think of the 3 of Cups in tarot. So a person, again, it's about 3 people. It's socializing, making friends, meeting people. It's that sort of energy. How do I put these cards? So you should definitely be in the public space. Connect with more people. It's also making me think of a nest. 4th house Venus. Some of you guys could have Venus in Cancer. Let me take a crystal for the next one. We have sexuality. This card also made me think of Venus because sexuality and this sort of a theme is connected with Venus when we look at Vedic astrology. Mars is more so attraction, the animalistic attraction you feel towards someone. but Venus is more so love, sexuality, intimacy, all of that is more of Venus realm. And we do see a feminine figure here, so it just naturally made me think of Venus. Again, you could be very attractive, you could connect with people really easily. We have a lot of people here with lighter hair. Some of you guys could have light hair, blue eyes maybe, or people could compliment your eyes, your looks, your hair. You could look really nice in off shoulder colors also. I'm seeing a lot of shoulder action happening so far. But yeah, Venus is prominent. Your energy is also more of like with this pile, you know, you did get the Queen of Swords, which is Libra energy. It was making me think of Libra. And because when we think of Venus, what's the sign that we connect with Venus? Zodiac sign, Taurus and Libra, right? But I always think of Libra because it's Mool Trikon of Venus, which is Mool Trikon is, let's say, home, the house. Taurus is slightly different. It's a different sort of energy. So that's why Libra is also air element. It makes me think of Queen of Swords energy. So you guys, if we look at the 4 suits of tarot, you have prominent air energy in you, which is about ideas, communication, connecting with people, also intuition. So you connect to people through your communication skills, your social skills. That is also more of an element of air, right? Air is connecting with people, talking to them, creating some sort of interaction. That is more so Queen of Swords energy. And that's the energy I'm picking up with this pile. There's a bit of everything. We have earth, we have air, obviously, we have a bit of fire, a bit of water. So you have everything, which is, again, the color of Venus in Vedic astrology is variegated. I think that's how you say it, which shows multiple colors, multiple hues, which is what I was picking up here. So it was giving me Venus right off the bat. Venus does show variation. Venus shows everything. So strong Venus with pile number 1, and air element is very strong. You also got, for goddesses, you got Kali and Radha. So both female figures came out, and this is again, Kali is the primordial energy we connect with. Shakti worshipping, which is feminine deities, worshipping of the feminine deities, and Shakti in general, which is connected to creation. Radha is also connected to devotion. This is Anuradha Nakshatra energy, and Kali is more so Moola, which is Sagittarius. I think you got prominent Sagittarius, right? And this is Anuradha Nakshatra Scorpio energy. So whatever I'm picking up, I'm gonna wrap this video up. Listen to what I'm saying carefully. There's a strong feminine energy I'm picking in this pile. Even if you're a guy watching this, you could be really into worshipping goddesses, or you could benefit a lot from women, because I'm picking this strong feminine energy. So it's gonna channel somehow in your chart. So if let's say you have Venus Atma Karaka, that naturally means you should be working with women, working towards some cause where you're helping women. Or you could be naturally diplomatic. Venus is also diplomacy, connecting with people, helping them, fighting for them, doing some sort of a, even law is connected with Venus. So somehow Venus plays an important part in your life. Either it's through the people in your life, female figures, or your career could be related to Venus, or you could be naturally gifted at qualities that are connected to Venus. So creativity and diplomacy and aesthetics, good looks, all of that. So somehow Venus is very prominent in this particular pile. And for the suits, I got the Queen of Swords energy. Maybe you connect with that. Maybe Queen of Swords comes up a lot in your readings that you watch. Or you could have a lot of planets in air signs. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We got Aquarius here also, right? And I was picking up strong Mercury also with Gemini, connection, two people coming together. So this is what I'm seeing for you. I hope this made sense. The Queen energy that you have is connecting with people. It's strong Venus. And I started with the intention of looking for a suit, but it came out with all the piles. There was a prominent energy of planets coming through. So I thought, you know what, let me just go with the planet and focus a little bit more on astrology. Okay, so check your Atma Karaka. Even if, let's say, you don't have Venus, maybe it's your Dhara Karaka, lowest degree planet. Or Venus could have the same or close to be the degree of your ascendant. That way it also becomes very important. So let's say your ascendant is at 5 degrees, Venus is at 8 degrees. It's close enough. So somehow Venus could be playing a important role, or you could be running Venus time period. Let's say it's not important, but you're running the Venus time period. That's why you're connecting with this energy of Venus through this reading today. So yeah, check out your chart. Let me know your thoughts, and let me know if you like the video. If you have any suggestions, let me know. And for those of you who are looking to book a private reading with me, you can check out the readings that I offer, or the way that I do the reading. You can check the Ko-Fi shop, but don't make the payment on the Ko-Fi. Pay directly on my PayPal, okay? And email me. So there's a confusion going on. Just email me straight away. I'll help you figure it out. And if you like my videos, you want to support my channel, please consider becoming a member. That would really help me out. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye guys. Hello group number 2, welcome to today's reading. Please ignore the background noise. There's some construction going on in the neighborhood. So I quickly just want to talk about the idea behind this reading. So I wanted to do what's your queen energy, right? So I thought I'm going to pull the cards, and there will be a specific suit of the tarot that will come through. So the Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, whatever, the 4 queens that we have in tarot. But as I pull the cards, I did pull a queen for each pile. So I'm going to talk about that at the very end when I kind of give the conclusion for the reading. But as I was pulling the cards, I just got this feeling that, this is a astrology heavy reading, and I was picking up strong energies of planets with every pile. So I thought, this is not exactly about the queen of the tarot. It's more so about what sort of planet is making you the queen. What is the prominent planet that's giving you the star quality, the queen quality? Okay, so this is how I'm going to do the reading, astrology heavy reading. And let's see, I'm going to talk about the cards as they come out, and we'll go from there. Okay, so you pull the lady card. Okay, the noise is pretty bad, so I hope I can edit that out later. We have the Hanged Man. So Pisces energy, more water. Let me take a few of these. We have the Lovers, we have the Nightingale, we have the Love card. There's so much here about love. Let me just move these a bit. So this card also spoke something about romance, and a lady who's maybe romantic interests of someone. I think a lot of people picking this pile will be female, and the male guys picking this pile would be maybe they're in love, or there's some romance in the air. I don't know. I'm getting this energy with love, the Lovers. Nightingale is also singing a song. It's more romantic sort of vibe. It's love songs, romance, poetry, that sort of energy I'm picking. Here also it shows, I think it's a spade. Is it the spade? Spade, clubs, hearts. Is it the heart? I'm not even sure. Anyway, we have Hangman, which is Pisces energy, which is where Venus gets exalted. So again, more love I'm picking up so far. What I'm picking up so far with this placement of the cards, just with astrology, is a strong moon or strong Venus that is coming through. 4th house placements also, because that's where these 2 planets get directional strength. So maybe Cancer is prominent, or you could have Venus or moon in the 4th house. You could have moon Venus conjunction also. Okay, so what I'm picking up, pile number 2, what's your special quality, star quality that you have, is people fall in love with you very quickly. There's some energy where people feel very connected with you, very bonded with you. This could even be your female friends, probably, if you're a female. Some of your female friends could have feelings for you, or this is just this energy of attracting friends very closely, or that dynamic of friendship also, friendship or love. You're not really sure about the boundaries. That's one thing I'm getting. And just naturally having a lot of options. You are the pile where you always have options. Someone's in love with you, someone's courting you, someone's interested in you. Pile number 2, you're very this romantic vibe I'm picking up. You could be someone who's very charming, romantic, or naturally you're good looking. You could attract partners like that. Maybe you're closed off with this Hangman energy, but people approach you. And the funny thing, the ladies' faces turn towards the hanged man, and the lovers are towards the back. So it almost makes me feel like maybe there's some of you might resonate with this message, but maybe there was a major heartbreak or one particular person that you're stuck on, and you don't invest in other connections. You've not really fully healed or moved on from that person, or you're naturally closed off. Maybe you like your independence, something like this. Maybe you have Swati placements, but you're a little closed off to love, or a lot of people approaching you, but mostly you're not interested. So that's what I'm picking up so far. There's a strong romantic or love energy I'm picking up, and the queen energy you have is definitely water, with so much water, love, feminine energy that I'm picking up, feelings, here the nightingale also is singing with passion. So, and it's making me think of Anuradha Nakshatra, which is where we have a lot of friendships, we have love triangles, we have friend zoning, all of that going on. So it's giving me strong Anuradha. It falls in Scorpio. And we had Pisces here also, and I spoke about the 4th house, Cancer. So strong water placements already coming through. Maybe Mercury in one of those, maybe Mercury debilitated in Pisces, because Lovers is connected to Gemini. It's giving me Mercury. And also I see this child Cupid, making me think of Cupid, right? So yeah, coming back to nightingale, there's that energy of longing also. People with Anuradha placements love to long for a lover. It's almost as if they don't want the lover, they want distance, just because they can feel melancholy, they can feel this agony. So some people actually love that, which is crazy. But especially if you have Anuradha placement, you will really resonate with this message. You enjoy the agony, you enjoy the separation, the pain. I don't know why that is, but it's a theme connected to Anuradha, where the person has options, can be in love, can have a partner, but they choose to cut that off, and they're just looking for someone unavailable, or I don't know, they make it harder or create hurdles for themselves. There is a need to be a little more self-aware. Okay, so that's what I'm picking up so far. Let's look at astrology. You got the 7th house. Obviously there's so much romance. We have Moon, Venus. So yeah, you did get those cards, I forgot. And you have the 10th house, which is a big part of your personality, your reputation, it says, right? Your image in society. There's a big theme of love, romance, or the fact that maybe you're single, you've always been single. That's a big part of your personality and reputation, that you never date, or maybe there was a major heartbreak and everyone kind of knows about it, something like this, or everyone's courting you, everyone's interested in you. I'm getting that energy strongly. Or if you're the sort of person who dates around a lot and you've had relationships, maybe that's also a big part. People, maybe a romance in your partner becomes a big part of your life naturally, and you're very giving. Your partner comes first and you treat them with a lot of love. You could be, like I said, you could be very romantic and love oriented sort of a person. With Moon and Venus, it gives good looks naturally. So you could be very good looking, pile number 2. These are the 2 planets that give beauty, and obviously feminine energy so far. So strong feminine energy I'm picking up. There was a couple of cards also that spoke about masculine energy. So I feel like maybe a lot of people picking this pile could have let's say if a female is picking this pile, she's very feminine. If it's a masculine picking pile number 2, you're very masculine. That's what I'm getting. And there's this natural attraction, hot and cold energy. Maybe people who are looking for more of like a traditional sort of a relationship, or females who are really attracted towards very masculine men. The guys picking this pile very attracted to very feminine sort of women. So that's what I'm getting, the extremes, polarity. And also Moon can represent the masses, Venus is love. So there's a lot of, like I said, options, and everyone's being interested in you, people catching feelings for you very quickly, very early on, and falling in love, love at first sight, that sort of energy I'm getting. It also makes a person very charismatic, charming, popular. Yeah, that's what I'm getting, popular person. So you could be popular, you could be someone who's well known, or in your social groups you get asked out the most. you get the most attention, is what I'm getting. And moon does really well in 7th house. It gives popularity with the masses, so everyone feels some sort of connection with you. There's a bonding they feel with you. Some of you guys, with all this Venus love energy and moon energy, I feel like you could be really good at giving relationship advice also. Maybe something coming through with your career also. 10th house is career, so connecting with the masses, forming an emotional bond, and looking good. Maybe something to do with fashion, aesthetics, creativity, or giving advice about love, psychology, maybe music also. Venus and moon can give a sweet voice, sweet speech. You could get compliments on your speech also. Some of you could have moon debilitated, moon in Scorpio. Let's keep going. You also got river. Always makes me think of Pisces for whatever reason, this card. We have animal, blue eyes. So this is giving me Rahu first of all. And maybe an online presence. You could be an influencer. You could exert influence on people in your life. That's one thing I'm getting. With this animal, it's like that animalistic attraction people feel towards you. So this is attractive energy that I'm picking up. There's also a lot of illusion, fantasies with this Rahu. Blue eyes always make me think of Rahu. And Rahu is about illusion, fantasizing, making things up, something that's not real. It's more illusory, right? Here also it almost looks like someone is looking at the flowing water. It's not the direct, looking at the direct horse. It's, you're looking at the image, the mirage. So there's so much illusions. You could be in the public eye. That's why people make all these stuff up about you, or there could be a lot of gossip about you. People could put evil eye on you. There's this energy of people not knowing you but cooking up stories and lots of thoughts, thinking about you, overthinking and fantasizing, making up stories. That's the energy I'm picking up. Maybe prominent Rahu in your chart. You could also have Rohini placements. I've noticed with the people who have Rohini placements, they're everyone's favorite. So like this moon in 7th energy, everyone's favorite. But also there are certain people who have a lot of hatred towards such a person. So putting evil eye on them, feeling very jealous. So you could attract a lot of hatredness or lots of jealousy from people. Even with Anuradha, I recently watched a video where this astrologer said that Anuradha people can attract a lot of venom towards them from other people, and it's uncalled for. They're good people, they're trying to help others, but somehow they get the brunt. For whatever reason, Anuradha people get the short end of the stick, and people just talk crap about them, and it's just a bit of attracting negative energy for no reason whatsoever. So that could happen to you. We have goddess of the moon, so more feminine energy, more moon that I'm getting here for you. And we have man holding a heart. Like I said, I also got another one for the guys. So I feel like maybe a lot of guys picking this pile. Guys who are interested in a woman, romantic feelings they're experiencing lately, something like this. Or maybe guys who watch a lot of readings for women, or someone they're interested in, they're watching readings. And if you're a guy watching this, you could be very romantic. You could wear your heart on the sleeve. You could be very charming, attractive, good looking. You could get a lot of attention from women also in general. And you could be really good with sensitivity and making women feel very understood. This, you have this gentle moon and Venus energy within you, which helps attract women and makes them feel more comfortable and safe. That's one thing I'm getting. And you could be people picking this pile where there's you feel an emotional bond with your partner. Your partner means a lot to you. You will be the ones who will be slightly more clingy in your relationships, and your partner means the world to you. And you need a lot of emotional bonding and a strong connection for you to fall in love and to partner up with someone. That's what I'm getting. We also have reparenting yourself and the divine masculine. So see, more masculine energy. Like I said, if you're a female, you're attracted to very masculine men. If you're a guy, you could be attracted to very feminine women. Some of you could have placements in Leo sign also with this lion. So With Leo also I'm getting that king energy. So again, naturally a person who's treated like the king or the queen, or there's some star quality that you have, there's some leadership quality that you have. If you're female, you could be very nurturing, like the mother archetype. If you're a man, you could be very I don't know, maybe slightly extroverted, confident, that leader sort of a person with a strong Leo. And here it's talking about parents, which is interesting. With this pile I was getting, even though I spoke so much about Venus, you could have a prominent Venus, but with this pile strongly what I'm getting is that masculine and feminine energy. So the moon and the sun, that's what I'm getting, because these are the two planets that are connected with the parents in astrology. Moon is the mother and sun is the father, and there's so much here about masculine and feminine. So I was strongly getting moon and moon and sun with this pile. So I spoke about Atmakarika in pile number 1. Atmakarika is the planet with the highest degree in your chart. So look up your chart, which planet is your Atmakarika. You could have sun or moon Atmakarika. You could have strong connections with your parents also, maybe particularly one parent you have a great connection, the other the connections struggling. That's one thing I'm getting. But also you need to balance the energies. Like I said, you could be very feminine if you're female, very masculine with the if you're a guy, and you need to balance the other energy. Maybe that's where the struggle comes in your life. You could have sun and moon conjunction in your chart, or sun and moon opposition, prominent sun or moon somehow. Just check your Leo, check your Cancer. You could have ascendant there. You could have, obviously moon and sun become very important planets to begin with in your chart. So Leo or Cancer ascendant, planets in these signs, cluster of planets in these signs, somehow just check your sun and moon. I'm getting a lot of sun and moon energy with this pile. For deities, you got Krishna, who is connected to moon, obviously. If you are aware, there's a strong connection of Krishna with moon. And also Rohini Nakshatra, which I spoke about earlier, and I didn't even remember we had this card. But I spoke about Rohini because it attracts a lot of jealousy, which is similar sort of theme with Krishna's life. And also Radha, Anuradha. I spoke about Anuradha Nakshatra, and his consort Radha always longed for Krishna. So yeah, I was getting that Krishna and Radha story. So Anuradha, Rohini, Anuradha energy. Taurus and Scorpio placements could be there. We have Bhakti, which is Bhakti Yoga, if you're aware. People who are naturally very inclined towards devotion, religion, spirituality, having 12th house placements, having a strong Jupiter in your chart, even Venus. Venus is connected to Bhakti Yoga. Sun and Jupiter are more Gyan Yoga. So some of you guys could have Venus in 12th house, exalted Venus, Venus in Pisces. You could have those placements, and which gives you the ability to be really devoted to something in your life, whether it's your partner, whether it's religion, spirituality, or something else. But these people are very devoted. So pile number 2, you come across as marriage material, relationship material, because people expect you to be very devoted to them, and kind of like this parent figure, or fixing their relationship with their parents by being in a relationship with you. So maybe you attract people with some childhood trauma also. But anyway, what I'm picking up is, or also people could expect you to be a good mother or father, na? That's why they want to date you, be with you. So there's so much here about parenting, parents, the sun quality, the moon quality, So yeah, I was getting that strongly with Queen of Cups. There's so much water, obviously. So I was naturally getting Queen of Cups energy, and then this card came out. So I was like, okay, this pile is definitely the Queen of Cups. This is the energy you imbibe and you carry within yourself. It's very prominent. So this is the reading for you, pile number 2. I hope this resonated, made sense to you. And if you're looking to book a reading with me, please email me. The email will be mentioned in the description. If you like my videos, you want to support my channel, please consider becoming a member. And the funny thing is, you got the moon. I've already started the series on how to heal your planets. I've already posted on the sun, planet sun. And the next one I'm going to post hopefully today on moon. So how to heal your moon. So some of you guys, if you struggle with these planets, I think you would find those videos very helpful. You can join the membership if you like. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye guys. Hello group number 3, welcome to today's reading. Today we're doing what is your queen energy. My intention for doing this reading was to kind of figure out what sort of suits of the tarot that you connect with when it comes to the queen. So whether it was Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, whatever came through. But as I was pulling the cards came out for the reading. I just got this feeling that maybe instead of focusing more so on the suits and the tarot, I should focus on astrology. Why? Because with every particular pile there was a prominent energy of 1 or 2 planets that came out with each reading. So I thought, okay, this is going in a different direction. So I'm going to talk about the cards, what sort of energy you imbibe based on what planet is prominent in your chart. And then at the very end I'll talk about the suit also. I've pulled a queen card for every pile today. So there is a queen that you'll get, but I'm going to talk about the card as I go. I'll start out with these ones. So you chose the dragonfly, air element, and I love how these 2 cards came out, similar sort of colors on them. You have 6 of Wands, we have the Fool as well, we have mice, and we have Messenger. So what I'm seeing, first of all, there could be a prominent Rahu and Ketu in your chart also, because dragonflies talks about sometimes illusion, which is a quality we connect with Rahu, and the mice card also spoke about having hidden enemies. So that is very much like Rahu quality. And I see small animals. Anything that's tiny is more of that Ketu element. So we see a small dragonfly, a small butterfly, a little chick, and these small mouses. So strong Rahu Ketu presence in your chart. Maybe you have planets in nakshatras of Rahu and Ketu. Ketu nakshatras are Ashwini, Magha, Mula. Rahu is Ardra, Swati, Satyabhisha. So you could have those placements. You could have Rahu Ketu in angle houses, 1st and 7th, 4th and 10th. So that becomes prominent. Or you could have Scorpio ascendant, Aquarius ascendant. Okay. So that's first thing I was picking up. I wanted to get it out of the way. I'm also getting strong Mercury with this pile because we have flying insects, even though birds are Mercury, but whatever flies, I always think of Mercury. And we have Messenger, which is connected to communication here. So I was getting strong Mercury also. I'm also getting a hint of Mars, which is fighting, competing. With this mice, it spoke about how you could have enemies that you need to fight with. Here also we see this image of rising above. So it's like defeating your enemies, rising above, and transformation. Because butterfly kind of transforms from the caterpillar to the butterfly. It's that Scorpio energy of transformation. I was definitely getting that. So strong Mars and Mercury right off the bat. You could have prominent placements with these planets in your chart. Maybe your Atma Karaka. If you don't know what Atma Karaka is, it's the planet with the highest degree, or even the lowest, maybe Dhara Karaka. That also becomes prominent. But Atma Karaka, Atma means soul, Karaka is significator. So it's your significator of the soul. This is the energy of the soul that you have, which is defined by one planet that you have. So you could have Mars or Mercury very strong in your chart. Maybe they're sitting together, they're in the 1st house, 7th house, something like this. They could be very prominent. But this shows is a person who's tenacious, curious, wants to learn, wants to grow. Mercury gives that ability to always be curious, to educate yourself, to learn, to grow, to connect with people, learn from them, learn from other people's mistakes. Mars gives that ability to fight. Person who gets up fights every single time, no matter how many times they get defeated, right? It also makes a person slightly more independent, okay, and also gives that ability to connect with people. Mercury is friendship also. So we see 2 mice here, we see this communication going on. So there is that quality you possess where you can connect with people easily. You could be someone who's very friendly and you could make friends very easily. Friends could play an important part in your life. Maybe when it comes to your relationship, you could be someone who likes to stay single with Mars. But really depends on person to person, whoever's picking this pile. But strong Mars and Mercury so far, it also gives skills, especially skills with hands. The Fool also talks about taking risks, starting something new. So you guys are very passionate. You're very maybe career oriented. You always want to achieve something. You think very highly of yourself. You push yourself. You could be very hard on yourself also. Hard worker. With Mice also, it's like relentlessly working. Fool is about taking risks, counting on yourself, right? Dragonfly is you could also be good looking with Dragonfly. It's like creating an illusion of fantasy in front of other people. You could be good at not in a bad way, but manipulating people, reading their body language and something like that, mirroring their actions and getting what you want. You could have good social skills and you get success in life after hard work. And your connections could really help you in life also. Connecting with people is crucial for you. We have 12th house here, which talks about, again, hidden enemies. This is also fantasy. Creating fantasy in other people's mind. You could have this ability where you have a different image in front of every single person that you meet. You connect with them differently. We have Virgo, so more Mercury energy. We have 8th house, Scorpio energy of transformation. We have Taurus. This can talk about good looks also. And see, again, we have that Rahu Ketu element of 2nd house, 8th house. So Rahu Ketu, exactly opposite to each other. And transformation. So with this pile, what I'm seeing is you are the guys where there will be a big change, a big pivot in your life. You are the people who could be late bloomers, or you could have achieved a lot of success in your life which was unexpected. And maybe people count you out, but you're like the dark horse. People don't think too highly of you. People just there's a lot of criticism you could attract with Virgo. It can talk about criticism. 12th house is loss. People don't see you as competition. People maybe putting evil eye on you, jealous of you, something like this, where you have to go through some hardships and hurdles in your life. But your Queen energy is fighting, competing, always picking yourself, having confidence and moving forward in life. You will transform in a big way in your life, pile number 3. Late bloomers when it comes to looks. You could be very good looking also. Maybe some people just look at your looks and they're like, this person's dumb. So people have those judgments. Please ignore the background noise. But transformation is strong with you guys. Especially with loss. Maybe some loss happens and then it transforms you in life. Or even when you suffer, you get any sort of loss or defeat, you keep moving forward. 8th house is also that energy of recycling. So going over and over again, repeating things. Maybe you could have Punarvasu Nakshatra also. Placements in these houses, like I said, Scorpio ascendant, Pisces ascendant, maybe Virgo, Taurus, or there are a lot of planets in these houses. Some of these placements could be there, but strong Mars and Mercury. Here also I'm getting Mercury gets debilitated in 12th house Pisces, gets exalted in Virgo. So Mercury is again being highlighted here. Mercury is that quality that we associate with multitasking, multi-talents, multifaceted. So person with multiple personalities, person with lots of options, who's multi-talented, doing maybe multiple jobs in their life. Okay, you could also have retrograde planets, pile number 3. Let's keep moving. We have the Siren here. We have the Queen. So this is giving me Magha, Queen, King. I associate with that. And Ketu also came out. I spoke about Magha earlier. We have Chitra here, which is connected to Mars. So again, strong Mars, Mercury, maybe Ketu and Rahu are also prominent in your chart, which gives you that X factor. It also gives you that energy to transform over your lifetime. Trailblazer, unique, different. With every pile, there's some Anuradha element coming through today very strongly. Here also we see the lotus, making me think of Anuradha Nakshatra. Lotus is also connected to Pushya. So maybe moon, because we do have moon here. So moon in Anuradha or Pushya, or Chitra with the gem, or Ashlesha with the snake. or hasta even with hand. So I'm just seeing all these symbols with the different nakshatras showing up here. With siren, there's something about looks also. Maybe you didn't look so nice earlier, or you had a lot of insecurities, but there was some glow up that happened, or a late bloomer, like I said. And siren is definitely connected to body language, looks, and attractiveness, sexuality. So there was this transformation or glow up that happened where people are now noticing you. With this queen, it's also you're embracing this energy, maybe embracing your femininity, something you didn't do earlier. Butterfly is also connected to transformation in looks. I'm also getting this message, pile number 3. If you're a girl picking this pile, female, maybe you have more masculine planets, or there's some masculine approach that you have in life. You could have prominent fire signs in your chart, let's say a strong sun or Mars. These are the fiery planets and masculine planets, or they could be exalted in your chart. So Mars in Capricorn, Sun in Aries. So that way those planets are very strong, so they give you this masculine touch, but you're still attractive, and maybe now you're kind of tempering those energies and becoming more feminine, connecting with the feminine energies, taming yourself down. Something like this could be there, or maybe you need to do that, or you need to be a little more aware about you're projecting more masculine energy. Something like this could be there. If you're a guy picking this pile, maybe you're more of you have more feminine energy that's active. So there could be this contrast. I'm picking that up strongly with this pile. But you're attractive nonetheless. You get attention. Okay, let's keep going. We have caring connection here. We have hostilities. Should keep it here. This is again talking about conflict, fighting, competition, Mars energy, warrior, fighter, person who's independent also, doesn't date or doesn't want to settle down, or is perpetually single. I'm getting that energy strongly with this pile. And you could also be blunt with your speech. There's something about arguing, being good at debate, or ruffling feathers, being the underdog. I'm just getting that. You could also be very caring when it comes to your love life. The partner you have, if you're looking to settle down or look for a partner, you want that emotional connection, or you want a strong friendship in your connection. You don't date because you don't feel that vibe with every single person. Or there could be this hot and cold energy also you experience in your love life. You could get very obsessed, very in love, but then you could fall out of love easily also. You could have high standards for your partner, but very caring, very present with your partner. You're looking for love, even though I feel like some of you people picking this pile could deny that, or you could be like, hey, I'm not looking for love, but you are. Or people don't get this energy from you, but you're looking for love. Some of you could have Mars in Cancer also, Moon in Libra, or I don't know, those placements that give an emotional bond with your partner, where partner becomes very important. Emotional needs or emotional fulfillment comes through your partner and your love life. Next up, we have Sita, goddess Sita. We have maturity. We have Buddhi. Buddhi is connected to intellect, intelligence, and again Mercury is connected to Buddhi. Wisdom is Saturn and Jupiter, but Buddhi is intelligence. So strong Mercury with this pile. You could have Mercury in the first house, Mercury in the 7th house, debilitated Mercury, exalted Mercury, Atmakaraka Mercury. Definitely I'm getting that. With Sita, this is also connected to partner. So partner becomes very important. I think finding a partner or having a major relationship in your life could be a turning point somehow. Or you could attract a very devoted partner. You're very specific about the partner you're looking for. With Sita, she's the queen. You can see the crown. She is the queen. And Sita is reminding me of Lord Ram, the husband. And he had Punarvasu. So I think I spoke about Punarvasu Nakshatra earlier. And Cancer ascendant also. So Cancer could be important. Mars in Cancer, Mercury in Cancer. And also difficulties in finding your partner. That could be a major theme in your life. And also Lord Ram is connected to strong sun. Some of you could have strong sun also, and I'm thinking of sun and Mercury here. So you could have sun Mercury conjunction, which is also Budh Aditya yoga. Budh is Mercury, Aditya is sun. Itself, the two terms coming together means a person with strong intelligence. So you guys could have really good intelligence. You could be very intelligent people, do really well with academics or marks and stuff like that, but naturally gifted when it comes to your intellect with this placement of sun and Mercury together, especially if it's in angle house or a trine house, gives great results. We have maturity. So this is what I was picking up here. Maturity, sure, it can talk about Saturn or Jupiter being a guide or finding a mentor that could turn your life, but and also writing is connected to Mercury again. But maturity here, I was getting this energy of transformation, like you mature, you blossom, you bloom. And there's this pivot that happens that I'm picking up strongly with this pile, where you find yourself, you come of age, and you really, I don't know, there's a transformation in your energy, your presence, your personality, your confidence that happens, and it surprises people. I'm strongly getting that. And there's so much here about, we have 23 again, 5, we have 5 here, Mercury, strong Mercury, 23 here also. We have here, it's 8, Saturn energy. With strong Mercury with this pile, you could be born on a date that adds to 5. And also coming back to this card, maturity, there's a concept of planets maturing in astrology. So I feel like as the planets mature, I don't remember the exact dates. There was one that matures, I think Jupiter at 16 and Venus at like 25 or something, Mars at 28, Mercury at 30, no, Saturn at 32. But anyway, planets maturing at different age. As your planets start to mature, you will really transform in your life. And for the court, the suit of tarot, the 4 suits, you got the wands. And this is the energy I was picking up. First of all, you got the wands. And I was just getting this strong confidence energy, or I don't know, I was getting fire with this pile. So I was not surprised that you got the Queen of Wands. And the cat also with Rahu again. Cat is a symbol for Rahu. So strong Rahu coming through. Maybe when you go through your Rahu Ketu, go over your natal Rahu Ketu, a big transformation could come into your life, and there could be like a 180-degree spin. Things could completely change for you, right? And I'm drawn towards the sunflower also. So this is speaking about confidence for sure. Maybe there's some issue with your confidence, some maybe you have sun in 12th house, some issues with sun. But overall, I see you finding yourself, Queen of Wands is connected with confidence, being very magnetic, attractive. That sexuality angle is coming in with the siren. People are drawn towards you. And I don't know, it's just you come of age, you find yourself, and your queen energy is basically finding yourself on the inside and then projecting that outwards and drawing people towards you and living your authentic life. That's what I picked for you. And this is the energy that's coming through. It's lovely. So I hope this resonates with you, pile number 3. Let me know your thoughts. If you have any video suggestions, let me know. For similar ideas for videos, let me know. And if you want to book a reading with me, some people are having some confusion, you can just straight away just email me. My email will be mentioned in the description. So yeah, go ahead and do that. If you like my videos, you want to support my channel, please consider becoming a member. I started a new series on how to heal your planets. I've already posted a video on the planet Sun. Next I'm going to do Moon, hopefully today. So if you want to heal any of your planets, if you want to learn a little more astrology from me, Vedic astrology, you can join tier number 3. And I also do monthly predictions on tier 1. So check it out. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye guys.